And welcome everyone, thank you very much for joining me on my post-match reaction from Liverpool versus Stoke City. It did finish 0-0. What a very disappointing game it was at Anfield. 12:30 kickoff. Really, it seemed like not a lot of people got up out of bed with most confidence. It was going to be one of those games at Anfield. And it felt like that from the get-go. Salah missing a glorious one-on-one chance in that first half. When Salah come one-on-one with the keeper, Jack Butland, everyone and the Nan would have expected Salah to put that in the back of the net. The whole stadium, and even me and every single, probably you as well, we were celebrating thinking he'd already scored, but he just shot wide, and that's probably the closest Liverpool would come today in terms of efforts. Refereeing decisions, I don't really want to blame them, but you can't shy away from the last minute handball claim late in that second half. Andrew Mariner, what was that one? He had an absolute shocker today, like most of the refs have had in this Premier League. Apologies, everyone, switched that off. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. When we were going into this game, we were like, hopefully it won't be one of these dull games. A game in which Liverpool were needing just that little bit of spark and a little bit of magic. It's when you've not got that in your game and your locker. We've drew too many times at home this season, and for me, it's going into next season. That's something we really need to improve on. Lack of intensity was so important, and it was so inevitable. I think the legs not have gone, but the minds and are really focusing on the Roma game. It's so obvious, but there's still a job to do in the Premier League, and that's to pick up 3 points. And for me, Liverpool have dropped 2 valuable points yet again. We did it against West Brom, and that's why I come away from my post-match reaction on the West Brom game. You're 2-0 up there, and you need the leaders in that team to focus on that game. But on today's results as well, it hasn't even helped. And we've got Chelsea coming up in the Premier League as well. And then to finish at home against Brighton, we're just hoping that we can do a very professional job against Chelsea in the league or even against Brighton. But the way in which Liverpool have showed over the last couple of seasons, we haven't, especially this season, we need that killing intensity, and it's so frustrating. I want to get your thoughts on the match as well. So Mariner, he's an absolute joke really for not giving that penalty, but yeah, it's alright, the referee not giving you decisions when you need them, but you need a lot more from just refereeing decisions. You need to create your own look and create your own things in the game that Liverpool didn't get the rub of the green today. But the Bobby Firmino for me was the only one really that seemed today on that pitch that was trying a lot more. The only one that really turned up. The Ox was solely missed in that midfield for me. He lacks that intensity, and obviously he's injured now, so we can't get him back in the side. But there was a couple of times in that first half as well, which we were holding our breath in terms of injuries. Trent went down, and for me at the end of that second half, I felt he was still injured, and hopefully, fingers crossed, he doesn't come away from this game picking up an injury. And obviously Hendo went down. The squad depth is not very good at Liverpool, and going into the Roma game with the positive, we've got the Roma game. That's a different competition in itself, but Liverpool will come away from this game with thinking that was a missed opportunity, and it was. To sum up, really, it was a very much disappointing day for Liverpool on and off the pitch in terms of injuries, but we focused to the Roma game. Think about the positives. There was a lot. It was lovely to see Danny Ings as well get a run out, and he got the ball in the back of the net, didn't he? But it was just offside. But it was a quality finish. Liverpool, what are you doing? But yeah, everyone, thank you very much for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts in the post-match comments. Get involved. But the Reds have still got a job to do in the Premier League, but it's a job the lads can finish it off against Chelsea or either against Brighton. Liverpool still need 3 points to clinch the last position in the Champions League, and I'm pretty sure they will. And we showed that we've got too much quality this season, but try and be positive, and we've got a Champions League second leg semi-final. If you want to get involved in a pre-match show on that, get involved, subscribe, join the family. But yeah, leave me your man of the matches if there is a possible one. But thank you for tuning in. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your weekend. And come on, Ned men, we go again. Come on.